What is up, hashtag FURRYPACK, and welcome to a brand new video. Tonight we're actually playing Star Wars Battlefront on the PS4. So I enjoyed the background gameplay, but as you read the title, if you actually do read them, tonight's topic is actually going to be talking about a little bit of tips for YouTube and dealing with hate and a couple opinions that I have, or some things that I just wanted to randomly talk about, pretty much, you know. So let's see, let's go ahead and get straight up started into this. So one of the things that I had lately been coming across on YouTube that I feel so many people need to get to their head is pretty much a lot of people think YouTube is something really easy. They think anybody could just go ahead and do it, and what is it? They think it's all meant for getting fame and money and all that kind of stuff. And this is one of the things that kind of gets really annoying, because it is not simply true at all, or at least not for everybody. There's a lot of people that try to do YouTube and they struggle, and it ends up becoming the biggest stress ever out of the whole entire day, out of the whole life. And then there's a lot of people that invest so much money and they get nowhere at all, and eventually they want to quit. And there you go. So one of the biggest things for people is they go like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, right? Maybe I want to be a vlogger, and they go like, but I don't have a vlog camera, and they don't have a job, they can't make money, maybe they're young, or maybe they just don't want to spend so much cash, and what is it, they don't know what to do, they don't know what equipment is good and what equipment is not. They don't know how to start their channel, they don't know what their first video to be. Right? Maybe one person wants to do gaming, and maybe he wants to do some PC. Maybe he does have a PC, but he doesn't know any recording software and all that kind of stuff. Well, one of the things that I like to say to people is, if you want to actually start yourself a channel, don't even consider thinking anything about actually spending any money to start off your channel, and just use whatever you have. For example, if you want to be a gaming channel, one of the easiest things you could do, especially if you're a console gamer that's playing on the latest Xbox One or PS4 console, they actually have a built-in recording feature. They even have live streaming, and I know for sure they also have editing on there. It may not be the greatest stuff in the world, it may not be the highest quality in the world, but it is a start to actually be able to produce content and, you know, entertain those you wish to entertain on YouTube. If you have a cell phone, maybe you want to be a vlogger, your phone has a camera. If it's decent to actually be able to record 720p or higher, maybe even if it's just 480, as long as it looks decent and you don't mind using it, you know, you can even just mention in the video that, hey, you know, if your quality sucks, it won't matter because you're just using it until you can upgrade later down the line. Maybe if your channel actually starts to, you know, work out, maybe it starts to actually grow or something, and you feel really confident, you could actually start investing into upgrading new equipment. A lot of times people like to go ahead and think, oh, you have to invest so much money before you actually start, because you gotta have all this kind of stuff. Like for a gaming channel, people go and be like, oh, I need to get a computer first, you know, I could do YouTube, you know, so I can actually upload and manage the videos and all that. And then also because and then they go like, oh, I need to get a capture card if I want to record gameplay. Well, no. If you're playing on a PC, you can literally use a whole lot of different free softwares. You can use software that's integrated into your GPU. If you have, what is it, NVIDIA, you could use, I believe it's Shadowplay. And, what is it, AMD is Relive. So that will literally help you out. It's free to use. You can even use OBS. And yeah, there you go. If you're playing on the console like a Xbox and a PS4, what is it? I already mentioned it. They have built-in recording, built-in live streaming, and they do have some editing. What is it? They even, one of the I know, I myself am a PS4 user, so I'm familiar with using Share Factory, and I tell you this, Share Factory is literally one of the best softwares you could get for free when it comes to editing. And if it was a software you could use on PC, I will actually be using that a lot more, right? I'll probably be using that on almost every video because I actually enjoy it for being a free software and for the capabilities that you could actually use. Like the abilities that that software actually provides and uses is actually really good for something that's for free and actually still gets updates, which is quite nice, right? So yeah, and I'm pretty sure Xbox has something similar to Share Factory that is just as good. Another thing that but one of the biggest topics that I actually want to talk about in this video is actually people that quit their channels due to hate. Quit their channels because they don't get subs. Quit their channels because they don't get views. And they just struggle through all of this. Here's one of the things. If one person goes on your video and they hate on it, that shows you that your video is actually getting found. Sure, a hater found it and he talked a whole lot of crap about your channel. Maybe they gave you a death threat saying to go kill yourself. Well, here's one thing. That person still found your channel. So that lets you know, yes, your videos are being found. Even if it was a hater, someone found your channel. So you're obviously going on the right track because you're getting your videos out there. They're being exposed. You know, they're getting views. And sure, this guy could have just completely left a dislike. He could have just ruined your day right there. You know, you lost your motivation because he got a dislike. You got a comment saying, go kill yourself. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't even be mad. Some people will find it really annoying. Yes, you can still be annoyed, but I wouldn't feel like super mad to where I want to quit or I want to disable my ratings and my comments because of it. And the reason to it is because that one view helps out your channel a whole lot. And if a hater could find your channel, well, so can a person that will support you find it too. And a potential fan can too, because not everybody that views your videos is going to end up obviously hating on you. Some people will actually enjoy your content. So you should look at it in the bright side. Another thing that you can actually do on YouTube is you can actually filter the comments if you do find it really annoying. So what is it? I know on YouTube, if you go into your YouTube dashboard and go under, what is it? I think community tab is what it's called. There is also a filters tab where you can literally blacklist a whole different type of words. For example, kill yourself. You can actually go ahead and type that into the blacklist, and whenever someone comments that in your comments, it will be held for review or just automatically detected spam, and it won't be shown. The person that commented that will actually still see that comment, but any other person won't be able to see it besides you and the person that commented, and that's it. And you have the option to delete it, or you have the option to just keep it there, and there you go. So it's all good. YouTube even has an ability to where you could check a little box to also automatically mark as spam people that leave links and self-promote. So you also wouldn't have to be annoyed with those type of people either, which is a simple fix that you could actually do. But here's another thing that I also wanted to talk about that so far is one of the things I've always been getting so annoyed. People who go ahead and clickbait or rely the channels off of others. There's a lot of people on YouTube that go ahead and create content, right? But some of these people have to create content where it literally is depending off another person. Where, let's say, someone's trying to make a funny moments, right? And they want to make a funny moments, whether it's gaming, whether it's in real life or something, whatever it is. There's people out there where they will refuse to even make a video of that type because they don't have a friend that would play with them or hang out with them or whatnot to help do the video. You can literally just as easily make a funny moments all by yourself. You can make a solo funny moments, and a whole lot of people would just lose motivation without even bothering to even consider, you know, going solo. There's a lot of people where they do a lot. Let's say your channel all about interviews. You have to actually rely your entire channel off other people to actually say yes, to agree to be interviewed. And let's say everybody you asked said no to you. Well, there you go. You're pretty much screwed, right? I mean, obviously not everybody's gonna say no, but like, you get the point of the idea. But what is it? There's a whole lot of things out there. There's also people that they go ahead and they just react to videos, and they're basically relying on other people because they have to go ahead, find a channel, of videos they want to randomly react to. And for one, they're using other people's content, and all they're doing is literally just having a webcam, or they're just adding commentary and just talking about it. I mean, sure, it could fall under fair use, but I kind of feel like you shouldn't really deserve to be that big or be considered creative as much, when all you're really doing is giving your reaction to a video that you didn't create. I mean, everybody gives a reaction to any video they watch already on a daily basis. People are reacting to this video, even though there's not something like that huge that I'm talking about. There's still people that are gonna just randomly react to it. Maybe you got something I say in this video, or maybe they find it really stupid, or they find it triggering. They might go ahead and react to that. So, like, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of people that also go ahead and look for friends that already have bigger channels, or there's a lot of people that try to collaborate with people that have bigger channels, and they rely on them to get views and subs by collaborating with them, just because they know for a fact they're gonna get their channel boosted big time. And that's one thing that I also hate, is people who just want to be your friend, or they just want to collaborate with you because they know they will go ahead and benefit off you. They know for sure they're gonna go ahead and gain subs and views, and it's really annoying. Another thing that I find annoying is people that only want fame and money. YouTube, when it actually first started off, you were never even allowed to even make a single cent. I don't even think there even was advertisements at all on YouTube at all completely. It was just people that decided to go ahead and pick up a camera, decided to go ahead and randomly record something and just upload it, you know? They just uploaded whatever they felt like doing, and they just did it so they could share with family and friends. And you know, it was all cool, it was all right, until eventually YouTube got major updates. If anything, I believe after Google bought YouTube, then they started actually adding advertisements. They ended up making a whole lot of different ways for people to make money using Google AdSense. Then we have networks that had been created where they will actually manage they'll have like an actual team to manage people's channels, to add ads, and they'll take part of the cut, and you take the majority of it. They'll just get a small percentage, every network is different depending on the cut shares. So, yeah, and you also have to agree to like their contracts if they have any, or yeah, at the very least have to be aware of what their terms and requirements are as well. But same thing applies with Google AdSense. But there's a lot of people that go like, oh, sweet, you know, let's say someone like Vaynos Gaming. There's a lot of people where, let's say they're a kid, they see Vaynos Gaming, he's a gaming channel, and they go like, wow, you could literally make a whole lot of money off playing video games, right? And at the same time, you could be really famous. Alright, so there's a lot of people that like to start a channel just because they want to make a lot of money and they want to be famous just for doing one simple thing, and it's playing video games. Alright, as easy as that sounds, to just go ahead and be able to click record, or hit record or whatnot, and just upload whatever gaming content you have, maybe just, yeah, I find this kind of stupid, the fact that if you want to just do YouTube because you know you could make money off of it nowadays, and at the same time you could try to be famous, it's not kind of really work, or it's not cool at all, because I tell you this, a lot of people on YouTube nowadays actually kind of hate that. And the reason why is, there's a lot of people where if they just want money, they'll start shitposting a whole lot, and when they start off, they have a whole lot of creativity. They have a huge potential to be really influensive, really inspirational. You know, they'll be giving people motivation to start their channel, and then once the money gets to their head, once fame gets to their head, they completely change. They start dissing their own fans. They sometimes abandon their actual friends. Maybe they end up becoming drug addicts. Or they could even potentially be bankrupt because they think they could go ahead and spend so much money, and then they just upload a new video, even how bad and terrible, or not even original, or maybe not even creative at all of a video. They think they'll just make money back because their channel's already big and they're already famous. Well, a lot of times, there's a whole lot of freaking content creators out there that quit because money and fame got into their head, and they completely fucked up. They literally went from being this really good person that inspired people, that actually gave really good messages and all that kind of stuff, and eventually, they let it all go. For me, as a content creator, I actually like to create content because it's one way I share my creativity. In person, I have a really harsh trouble actually talking to people and making friends and all that. And one of the things about being online, or even being on YouTube, whether I'm being a vlogger talking to a camera or something, or if I'm just, you know, a gamer adding commentary to a video, I'm actually working a little bit on public speaking skills, which is something I don't have in person, but something I could do while recording a video. Because I'm not actually talking to someone directly, but at the same time, I am talking to a whole lot of people that are actually watching the video. And so it kind of helps me. At the same time, it also gives me a chance to actually meet new people, like friends and all that, where I could potentially even meet them in person after, you know, just getting along with them for so long. And if I feel like I could trust them, maybe I could go ahead and just go like, hey, you live anywhere nearby? Somewhere we could just meet up and all that, and then maybe we could be best friends in the actual person. That'll be pretty cool, you know. But one of the things is also I like to share my own creativity. I like to share my own thoughts and opinions on things. And at the same time, when I was younger, I always just liked messing around with freaking cameras. Like, I literally used to just go ahead and grab a camera and just film a whole lot of shit because, like, why not? I thought it was fun. I thought it was cool, you know. And then I liked watching movies, you know. Sometimes I'll be really stupid and, you know, try to recreate things that I see in movies and, you know, probably get completely injured or whatnot. But at the same time, because I was recording it, it would be pretty funny or pretty damn cool. And so I decided, you know, I'll do some YouTube. Now, I know at the moment I do gaming and all that, but I do plan on doing a whole lot more. But what is it? The whole point is, I'm mainly doing YouTube because it's just something that gives me a whole lot of skills. One thing about it is editing. I could actually be the next big time editor for the next big time movie that comes out. You know, that's a really good skill. Another thing is, it also just shows me, it also just shows, what is it, people that I can work with computers. You know, which is kind of handy. And let's see, filming, you know, if I could actually know how to actually operate a camera, I could get good shots. I could be the person behind the camera filming the next big movie. That's something that's really useful. Again, speaking, adding commentary. I could be the person that literally adds commentary in a movie and all that kind of stuff, which is really good. Or I could probably potentially get rid of my fear of public speaking in real life. Or maybe I could go ahead and get rid of, or even if I'm not going to be getting a job that requires public speaking, I could probably actually make a whole lot more friends in person if I actually start becoming more comfortable and not being some shy kid with a hoodie, literally sitting at the back of class and just hiding from people, thinking that, oh, people are evil and they want to kill me or something, you know. Instead, I could just, like, go ahead and be, you know, nice, simply relax, all chill, and just go ahead and just go to someone and go like, hey, what's up, fam, you want to be cool buds? Like, you know, let's go ahead and just get out of this class, man, and just go hang out, let's go do cool shit, I don't know, let's go blow shit up, you know. And then we just pull out dynamite and just blow shit up. Shit, that's another thing. Fuck, I need to learn how to freaking speak English, fam. I mean, English is not my freaking native language. I am Mexican, so I mean, I do speak fluent Spanish. But what is it? Shit, that's another thing. YouTube kind of helps me out with that. Because the fact that I literally just talk English in my videos and all that. There's some people that literally autocorrect my freaking grammar in comments, and I go ahead and just thank them for that. Like, jeez. Hopefully I'm doing a good job actually giving you like pretty good info, or just randomly talking about this random topic, which I am, that's in the title and all that. I know I'm not the smartest person, and maybe it's not the most helpful thing, maybe I didn't explain it too well, but I am trying. Because that's another thing about YouTube. What is it? You could try, you could fail, and you could succeed. There's 3 things that you do, and one of the biggest things is you just don't want to quit. I mean, just because if you ain't receiving hate, again, going back to the hate thing, you ain't doing anything right. If you're not receiving hate, you're probably doing something wrong. Because having hate on your channel is actually a key to knowing that you're succeeding on your channel. Because, again, not everybody's gonna support your channel. You always gotta have some haters, and even if you were gonna be doing YouTube for fame and money and you're gonna be that kind of asshole, that one view from that hater will still help benefit your channel. It's still them, they'll still potentially watch an ad. Either that, or just give you that one view to show that your tags, maybe your title, maybe your video in general is something interesting that people are clicking on, you know. and it helps out. So there you go. But what is it? Hate actually helps a whole lot of people, because another thing is, not all hate is always going to be a death threat. It's going to say that you suck, you should just quit. Some people are actually going to give you feedback on the video and actually tell you, hey, next time on editing, probably you should do a little bit of color correcting. Hey, you were vlogging and you accidentally showed some guy's license plate. I think you should go ahead and blur that out next time, you know? Or maybe you should actually blur that out on the YouTube setting. And sometimes people will criticize you. Maybe you're speaking your own opinion, right? About a certain topic, and what is it? You wanted feedback from other people. Some people will probably be against whatever you're talking about. Let's say you're saying that, what is it? Let's say you say sandwiches are the best, healthiest food in the world, and then there's the guy saying, no, pizza is healthier than sandwiches, right? You know? You get people that will be against you, and then you get people that are with you, right? And sometimes it's just going to be criticism or other people's own opinions of what they think about. And I mean, that's one of the things about YouTube, is the like and dislike features. The dislike is there for a reason. One of the reasons to actually have a dislike button is so people can let you know whether they actually like your content, or if it's something that they're interested or not. So there you go. Like, for example, let's say there's someone that's watching a video, for example this video. Let's say there's people that actually enjoy this video, and they want to see more of this. They want to see more Star Wars Battlefront in the background. They'll go ahead and leave a like. But maybe they hate Star Wars. Maybe they don't want to see this type of content. They can hit a dislike, and then that will let me know as feedback what people want to see. Even though this is my channel and I could do whatever I want, upload whatever I want, sometimes I actually want to go ahead and upload what people want to see. Sometimes I want to actually provide what my audience wants to see. I want to keep you guys happy. I want to keep you entertained. You know, the fact that you're supporting me, it's just really amazing and really cool. And you know, there's a feature for that's like the whole intent of the feature. There's a lot of people that always keep saying, you know, don't forget to, you know, leave a like. They never say dislike if you hate the video. They always say just leave a like, because it motivates them, it supports them. Obviously, a lot of people are going to be saying to leave a like, because I mean, it will give them a little bit of motivation. It will give them a little bit more of a feedback that you're supporting them for sure, right? But at the same time, there's other channels where they say both, to, you know, dislike if you don't like it, or leave a like if you like it. And sometimes even your own fans will be the ones disliking or hating on your content, but it won't matter, because some of them will still support you. And there you go. I mean, I know I didn't really have talk about like everything like super well, but I just wanted to just throw stuff out there. Just like I just wanted to randomly just throw it all out there. Yeah, I'm just like kind of rushed it a bit, probably a little bit. Maybe I could go ahead and go more into detail some other time. Maybe that's something I need to work on. But let me know in the comments, for those who actually watched the entire video and you're still here. What is it? Let me know in the comments, what is it, something that you want to see as a tutorial video, because here's one thing. I do want to make tutorial videos to help people, and I also want to make videos as well talking about what best equipment it is. So if you are someone that really badly does want to upgrade your equipment, and you don't want to start with whatever you have, or maybe you're someone that already been starting with whatever you got, but you want to upgrade your YouTube equipment, tell me in the comments what kind of videos you want to see for me to help you out, like advice videos, you know, YouTube channel tips. For example, what's the best editing software, how to actually use it so I can make tutorials on how to actually edit certain editors. You can tell me what kind of equipment you could buy and how to use that at your best advantages, what's the best settings to leave it at, and everything. So I want you to do that in the comments, and also in the comments I want you to tell me what you do with hate, whether you have it filtered out, whether you just ignore it, you just leave it there, and just pretty much criticize me on this video, what you thought about whatever I said. And that's gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of lengthy, but yeah, you know, I just wanted to put whatever I can out there, and that's really it. Dogs out, bark bark, bow wow, you guys are amazing. If you can do me the favor, do leave me a share. Check out the descriptions down below. And if you want to support my channel a little extra, go ahead. There is links down below. And yeah, that's really it. Dogs out again. Bark, bark.